All right, and welcome everybody to another installment of the Legacy series, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2. Gotta remember the 2. Yeah, so we've gotten the Light Reaver, the Dark Reaver. We've got flung into the future, so 100 years later now, or so, when we tried to get Mobius to put us in the past. So, and Mobius being the snake, he flung us forward in time instead of back in time. So yeah, that's where we are right now. So yeah, we're going to continue on, of course, everyone, as I always state at the beginning of these videos. If you're enjoying this type of content, consider subscribing, of course, like and comment, feed that YouTube robot. By the way, also should state, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the Mecha Break grind I've been doing on the channel. I know this is gonna be like definitely episodes later, but hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I've been trying to get as much of that out as possible for you guys to enjoy and have fun with as we continue to climb. By this time this comes out, I don't know what rank I'm at, so I'm not gonna bother to ask now, or 8, because I don't want to be wrong. Anyways, let's continue on. Yeah, so now we're in the future. There's demons about. And yeah. I need heals. And as long as we've got these things out, I mean, as long as I don't overuse it, we're gonna use the Soul Reaver on most of these demons because they like to block a lot. And blocking just makes sure that they die. And if I need to, I can grab a weapon. And we're getting that voice telling us to come closer. Well, yeah, because we're trying to get to our old Lord and Savior. Oh, this is Spirit.
What pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You
Yeah.
have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man.
You are
You
such a
have
snake.
strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Kain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Kain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world.
Except
I
for
accept that Kain has murdered me, Raziel. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before.
yeah, I love.
And I take
This
some
is the future because you failed to kill Cain, but
fact that
Cain and I were in the past before Cain mattered. So killing him then would have brought balance, but wouldn't have fixed anything. Because the future would have gone.
Is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Kain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Kain's original refusal at the Pillars.
See?
Amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Mobius, but I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
As Kain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of got down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the pillars, or Kain's failure to sacrifice himself.
Yep.
I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Kain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you even are a spirit, you've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
I love that. I love that Raziel's like done with, like, he already knew Mobius wasn't to be taken lightly, but he's like done with the BS. Alright. There's one more. There's one more, so I need to do this. We're about to get 2 new elements too. In this game, right? Yeah, we get 2 new elements. All right, I'm gonna save here because we need to save here, and then we're going to continue on. But yeah, we get a couple more elements. I believe fire and wind in this game. Again, as long as we don't go into spectral, we don't need to worry about much.
There it is. Prepare to die.
Sir? Rude. You're rude, sir. Alright, so where do we want to go then? Map of Nosgoth. Oh, we're going up. Okay, so I need to... Let's see, what's over here? Nothing over here. I think the save point is now blocked from me doing anything. I may have to go in Spectral to figure out where I need to go from here. Because, yeah, that's the save point. And then... Oh, yeah, I can come up here. Derp. I'm a derpy derp. Okay. What's up, guys? I'm good on health. I don't need to kill y'all. Granted, if you shoot me, that's gonna be the last thing you do. Okay. You want to sneak attack me and damage me? Yeah, now you die. I'm leaving y'all alone. Don't shoot me. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. They really want me dead. Alright, and... Okay, so we should be going back up to the dark. Oh, God. Why are you so ugly? Just saying. Okay, since you guys want to block, block that, filthy casuals. I don't think, does this open? Okay, this does open. So back to the pillars.
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Kain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation.
No.
I felt that some darker influence was at work here. As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Kain alone was spared the pain of death. When Napraptor's poison seized Kain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Kain, terribly real, but corrupted.
imprisonment here has deranged you, spirit. You fixate on Kain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. But we both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn
love
of your
that.
circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Kain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Kain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Kain.
That's
He
true.
must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Kain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too
Yeah.
late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
There we go. Raziel.
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Kain on them, or the mercy you showed Kain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the circle, or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Naprapta when you made him Kain's first kill.
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel.
I love
Very well.
this.
I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
I love that he just straight up told her. You're... Sir? That's right, the demons can come. That's why it gets a lot more difficult, because the demons can come in here. Into the spectral realm. And because my health doesn't increase in here, it's a lot more dangerous. A lot more dangerous to be fighting in that world. And yeah, this is fire. So we are slowly getting more and more together and figured out. All right, now we'll have a new save point here. Man, we've got demons. Got demons everywhere. All right, just those demons. I swear. Like, it's better to use the Soul Reaver on them, even though you're going to get a lot of health. It's better to do it that way.
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Kain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Kain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty scene. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I love that.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel.
I love.
need you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
I love that.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer, a spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this, you are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my Soul Reaver.
What's up, guys? Yes, I'm having fun. Being an asshole to those two. Should be one dead. great part. They're just, you know, dying slowly. They're stuck in the water right now, so speaking of water, we will have to swim about soon. But first, we're gonna save and call it for this installment. Again, thank you everyone who has been swinging by and checking out the installments of the Legacy series. I do truly appreciate you guys for checking them out. They are like a little passion project, so I've been enjoying doing them. But anyways, that's going to be it for this one. We will continue this in the next one, of course. Thanks everyone for swinging by, and I will see you all in the next one. Till next time, take care.